Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how we can easily deploy a reputation system, which is an entirely on-chain way of tracking trust, alongside integrating the HATS protocol to grant decentralized and permissionless authorities and responsibilities by hooking into the reputation system that we are going to create today. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's start at github.com/atxdao/reputation and roles monorepo. And let's go ahead and copy the Git URI. Let's open up our terminal. I'm going to cd into my documents, but you can do this wherever. I'm going to call git clone, paste the Git URI, clone the repository, and let's cd into reputation and roles monorepo. Now this step can be skipped, but I'm going to do it for clarity. I call code dot to open the project in my Visual Studio Code. However, again, you can stay in your terminal if you would like. I'm just going to open up a terminal here. And the first thing we need to do is call yarn to install the packages. And while that's going on, let's take a look at the packages folder here. We can see that we have a Foundry project, which can be used for building, testing, and deploying our reputation smart contracts. And then we have a Next.js project, which will take those deployments done from that Foundry project and integrate them into a front end. Okay, so let's see what that looks like in action. So we have our yarn packages installed. Great. We're going to quickly go into cd packages foundry, and we're going to call cp.env.example.env. That's just going to set up the environment variables for the project, and then we're just going to cd back to the root of the project. Okay. Now, to start off, we're going to call yarn chain to run a local blockchain node on our system. And then we're going to call yarn deploy in a new terminal. This will deploy the demo smart contracts. You can see and do a few other things like deploy the demo reputation smart contracts alongside deploying a local HATS instance to work with. And we can see here on-chain execution complete and successful. Wonderful. So our smart contracts are deployed. We can see our Next.js project has been highlighted, meaning there's been file changes. So we can see our deployed instances here along with their ABIs and stuff we mostly don't need to look at. And then in our third terminal, we want to call yarn start to run this Next.js application. And we can see it loaded successfully at localhost 3000. So let's go to our browser, go there, and let it load. So this is done currently on, again, our local blockchain node. However, through small configuration changes, we can easily move this to testnet or mainnet. Okay, great. So we can see our reputation system loaded into the website. We can see our tokens, we can see our balances, their names, images, metadata, address, what token types they are, and so we can see one token type is soulbound, which means, of course, it is not transferable whatsoever. And then we have redeemable, which can be exchanged for rewards or membership discounts. Then we have a completely transferable token, which can be traded on stuff like decentralized exchanges. Again, this is the demo that you're seeing. For your specific instance, you might only want 2 types of tokens or 1 or more. And their token types and their max mint amount per transactions are completely configurable to fit your specific use case, alongside the metadata as well. So the first thing we want to do is we want to look at these cards, right? We can see the multi-card. This can be configured in as one line of code if you would like, or you can have some configuration options. We also have the multi-card with overlay. We have small, widget, single card, and individual components rendered. And then, of course, the faucet. We can see it's preloaded with some tokens that we will take advantage of. So let's go ahead, and you'll probably need to log in. So let's connect our wallet. And since we are on our local host, we get to take advantage of the burner wallet, which just gives us a few advantages, hides some pop-ups, makes transactions pretty simple. So let's grab funds from the faucet. Great, we can see my balance updates. And let's go ahead and claim a few tokens. We can see the faucet's balance updates alongside our balance. Great. Okay. So let's head over to the roles system. So again, this is on localhost. So this is a local deployment of the HATS protocol smart contracts. However, this will easily work when you choose to migrate to testnet or mainnet. So we can see here we have a Tinkerer's Cap hat, which can give us specific functionality like the ability to edit Charmverse documents or become a member of a multisig. Really, the possibilities are endless. Okay. So how does this play into the reputation tokens? So we can see here I can claim this hat only if I have 100 lifetime tokens. So we can see here I have 80. So if I try and claim that right now, it's going to fail. So let's just simply get the tokens. So let's return to home, faucet, and claim tokens again. We can see we have 120 lifetime tokens now. Let's return to roles, and let's claim our hat. Great, now that it's equipped, we own this hat. It should show up in OpenSea, and we can now edit Charmverse documents, become a member of a multisig. Again, tons of possibilities there. Yeah, so that's it. That's the demo. Thanks for checking this out. I hope you followed along or are going to follow along and deploy your own instances of these smart contracts and integrate them into your organizations. Thank you very much, everybody.